Welcome everyone to the show you can't afford to miss. We have got the very best late deals from MSC in this show, with some great cruises for August and September, as well as a selection of prices you will not want to miss out on for next year on the UK's favourite MSC ship, the Virtuosa.
Oh.
You have my heart.
Yes, she's amazing. All 6 deals in this show are all no-fly too. So let's just check in at Southampton, and your holiday starts the second you're on board. If you like the best value for everything you get on board, then look no further.
Yeah, honestly, jump on the best deals from this show, and we've got everything from 2 nights to 2 weeks on board, with all your tips included and great drinks package offers that you can take advantage of too. So let's get going then and step on board Virtuosa for our first cruise, a week up to the delicious and charming Fjordlands in Norway for a week, and this starts on the 30th of August, which is a nice time to go up to the fjords, I have to say.
Yes, it really is.
Back end of our summer, and we're actually having a summer this year, folks. I know it's amazing.
At the moment,
Yeah, so
but
far.
this is the thing. It's nice to actually maybe have some forward planning later on in the year, and it tends to be lovely and sunny and vibrant up in the fjords. Even when it's not, you've got an incredible atmosphere surrounding you. The lovely thing about cruising as well in the fjords is that it's that real indoor-outdoor feel. So, you know, on Virtuosa as well, with her stunning outdoor spaces, you could be up there, you know, poolside, glass in hand, looking at the incredible panoramas, and also maybe enjoying some deck games when you're up there, because there's always things going on.
Or winning prizes, yes.
Winning prizes.
Win prizes up there. Sometimes there's a bit of a dancing lesson going on up there. It's a good job it's called the Atmosphere Pool, actually, because it does have a fantastic one.
Yeah, look at the Savannah Aqua Park and rope climbing bridge as well. That's lots of fun if you want to get out there and explore. And maybe you are travelling with the family and you're going to be up there in the water park, maybe bowling down in the entertainment complex or doing some virtual reality. Certainly something we enjoyed as a team, didn't we, when we were on the ship?
Yeah, this is back end of school holidays, isn't it, for most, isn't it? Yeah.
Do-Re-Mi Land. Yep, we know that because it's on the way to the disco.
On the way to the nightclub.
Yes.
That's how we knew.
Yeah, this was fun as well when we did this simulator. Now there's the Urea Spa, which you have, you know, a great menu of massage, mani-pedi, haircuts. You've got a barber shop there as well. You've got the thermal suite. You can have tweakments. You can have seaweed wraps. There's a salt cave in the thermal suite. It's just an amazing experience to treat yourself. You're on holiday, so if you never go out there and have, you know, a nice little massage, it's a great thing to do when you're on a trip. Then it's time to explore Haugesund in Norway, which is a charming Norwegian town. You can take a little walking tour, in fact, around the town to learn about the proximity of the different historical monuments. You know, grab a coffee, talk to the locals. They're very friendly. And then we're on to Malloy. Malloy is also, you know, somewhere that's not really seen on many itineraries, which is great. You can actually take lovely boat tours through the fjords. That's a great way of getting out there and being in the midst of these natural landscapes. Flam is next. Definitely one of the most popular destinations on the itinerary for its adorable railway, which has some of the most gorgeous scenic views through the hills of Norway, the glaciers, the fjords.
And a surprise.
And a surprise. Yeah, yes. Then it's Kristiansand. I just love the sound of this port as well. You might want to learn about the history of this part of the world, the Vikings and things too, and they have lots of museums, but there's the fortress, the cathedral, and the zoo to explore when you're there. After a day at sea, we're back into Southampton. Now, what I love about you know, an end-to-end Southampton trip is you can shop as much as you want. You don't have to worry about you know, thinking about, oh, hang on, I've got to fly, so how much should I pack? No, because you're just wheeling your suitcase off at the other end. It's great.
Yes, and if at the last minute, just before you go and get on board, you have a bit of a clothing panic, there is, what's the name of that shopping centre in Southampton that's right near the port? I think, is it called Key West? I think it probably is. There are wonderful shops in there. So if you last minute wobble and think, oh blimey, right, I need a this or I need a that. There are shops on board, by the way. You can buy clothes on board as well. And everywhere you go, you will be able to buy souvenirs and gifts.
West Quay.
West Quay. Yeah. Close enough. It's lovely. So this is a week of cruising, full board, in and out of Southampton, up to those gorgeous fjords up in Norway. Late deal, leaves on the 30th of August. Do not let it leave without you, because look at the price tag. £599 each, which is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And your tips are included when you cruise as well, which is great. So this is a lovely week away, full of delightful scenery, lots of entertainment, and just a nice break. Remember, you can share cabins with friends and family. Maybe you're going to take the kids with you as well. It is the back end of the summer holiday for most as well. Friends, family, people you go away with. Brilliant. There are also deals for this same cruise, by the way, next year in May, July and August, and there are low deposits if you want to book those for next year. So talk to the team and we'll give you the very, very best deals. Here's everything that's included. Very, very good indeed. Love it, love it, love it. Oh yes, if you want to add the drinks package, do it when you book with us and you'll get a discounted price there. On our feature date, that's just £35 per person per night, which is brilliant. Now, if you think about it, the bar prices are great on MSC, and you may well just want to pay as you go, etc, etc. But when you get a drinks package, it's not just about the alcoholic drinks, which is beers, wines, spirits, cocktails, champagnes by the glass, fizz, blah, 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 blah. But it's your specialty teas and coffees, it's soft drinks as well. So if you think about it, even a glass of wine, you know, I mean, you know what that can be, £9 or £10 a glass. So it doesn't take much for that to be great value for money. And there are plenty more offers from MSC, always available at our website as well, Cruise1st.tv. But be quick because they really do sell out quickly. And I'm not surprised. Look at the prices we've got here. Yeah. Another one that will definitely sell out quick is this Magical Med 2-week cruise. Goes on the 13th of September. Again, no tips to pay. Again, down in Southampton. Here she is, Virtuosa. 2 weeks of cruising in France, Spain, Portugal and more as well. You will love the ship because there's a real nice social feel. What I will say to you as well is that as you can see, there's a number of different durations. We've just done a week up to the fjords. Now we're doing 2 weeks. We can do as little as 2 days on a taster cruise. Now the shorter cruises, there are more about the experience of cruising and going off for a little bit of a party. These longer cruises are more about seeking out the destinations, yes, having a lovely break and a holiday as well. So there's kind of different feels depending on the duration of your cruise.
Yeah, that's a very good point as well. The vibe on board will be different, and I think it'll be very relaxed on a Mediterranean cruise.
Oh,
too.
yeah, for sure.
No shirt, no shoes, no problem, as we say. And it's always 5 o'clock somewhere.
It is.
And well, this is the lovely thing. It is a relaxed vibe, but they do also offer kind of the optional formal nights, so you can get dressed up to the nines if you want to. You know, they put the dress code on the daily program.
You've got to do it as well. You've got to at least one night, even if you're not into the formal dining thing, but at least one night, get dressed up, get onto the Swarovski staircases, and get the MSC photographers to take a real smart picture of you as well, because it's well worth bringing home from your cruise. But they'll have theme nights as well. You know, when we've been on board MSC before, they've had like 70s, 80s, 90s night. They've had, you know, a tropical night.
Silent disco.
They will do a white night, of course.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Another lovely thing is which you're seeing, of course, on some of the footage here, is the Galleria, where you've got the LED dome covered boardwalks. Very Vegas. You've got that digital roof, which creates a different atmosphere, and like every night they have the changing roof, the whole little show that goes on. So when you're sitting having dinner, maybe in Butcher's Cut, you'll see that. So you're going to be on board for 14 nights and off to La Coruña first of all, in beautiful Galicia in Spain. They have the Tower of Hercules, which is an ancient Roman lighthouse that's fascinating to visit. Cadiz is next in the south of Spain, Andalusia, and you can head to Seville very easily from here and see the Alcazar and the Plaza España and so much more. We're into Malaga next, one of Spain's oldest cities. You have got the Picasso Museum down there, the cobblestone back streets are charming, and so is the beach. Beautiful. Alicante awaits us next, and this is gateway to Benidorm or Valencia. Lots of places nearby. Alicante itself is a nice, breezy, relaxing seaside town. Then it's Palma, Mallorca, also very relaxing. Palma has, some great shopping, but also the other part of the island is lovely for beaches. Then we're into Barcelona, the Catalonian capital, where a walk down the Ramblas will allow you to see some beautiful architecture from Antonio Gaudi and street performers. We're into Valencia next, which I mentioned before. It's Spain's third city. The Cuatro Serranos are the entry to the old town, which is stunning and very interesting to see the architecture. Talking of architecture, Lisbon has it all. And also the wooden trams will give you a good viewpoint going from area to area in the city. Make sure you grab a pastel de nata. That's the Portuguese delicacy. A couple of days at sea sees us back into Southampton, where you'll disembark.
Pastel de nata, love those. This is a lovely cruise to head off for in September with family and friends maybe. Get your wonderful food, entertainment and wonderful activities on board, and all the great ports on this one. And there are no tips to pay either, which we love, because tips on a cruise, that could be a daily 15, 20, 25 pounds. Not with MSC, and check out this price for a 14-night cruise. Now this you need to absolutely jump on really, really quickly. £1,029 is going to sell out very, very quickly. And again, remember, no tips to pay on board. You'll have a great time cruising in Spain and Palma de Mallorca and Portugal. 2 weeks away, just what you need, and there's not long to wait either. No flying, remember. The cruise is in and out of Southampton. Here's everything that's included. And you can add that premium extra drinks package on this offer from £27 per person per day. Let me just talk you through that package just very, very quickly. That's all drinks up to the value of £12 each, which is brilliant. Cocktails, non-alcoholic cocktails, you've got fresh fruit cocktails as well, premium spirits, liqueurs and cordials, wines by the glass, champagnes by the glass, draft and bottled beer, and all of your non-alcoholic drinks as well. There is an easy drinks package as well, which you can buy slightly less, £20 per person per night, and that has selected classic and international cocktails and spirits. So one brand in whiskey, gin, rum, tequila, brandy. So slightly less in terms of the selection, but still a very good drinks package with soft drinks included and classic teas and coffees. Now you can book this cruise for July and September next year too with a low deposit. Talk to the team right now for the prices that we have. It's 0800 953 4700. Right, okay, we're speeding things up because we've got 6 to get into this show. Yes. And next up on our no-fly MSC bargain show, this one is for next April. We're off to Portugal and the Canaries for some sun for 12 nights. Again, back on our gorgeous MSC Virtuosa. Here she is. You join her in Southampton after a quick shop in West Quay.
Brilliant. Oh, I do love that shopping centre.
I do.
It's got bigger and better and better as the years have gone by. Yeah. And of course, that will enable you to get yourself ready for the cruise. And, when you're on board the Virtuosa, it will be taking it at your pace. It will be enjoying every moment and just planning, how you want to spend your time. That's the wonderful thing about a cruise, especially heading to this part of the world. Again, it's all about lovely weather, relaxing the Canary Islands, not having to rush around too much. And the same thing's true on the ship, because the good thing about cruise ships and modern cruising is it caters to absolutely everybody. You're not told you have to be here at a certain time or do this at a certain time. And the lovely thing is, whether you're cruising with your other half or a group, there's something to cater to what everyone wants to do. You don't all have to do the same thing. And, many people have different, it's what the kids call it these days, different travel love languages. Some people like to be running around doing things non-stop and all the activities, but others like to just relax and kick back. And that might be like, you and your other half might have that different idea of what's fun. But, doesn't have to cause a separation when you're on a cruise. You can just both go off and do your own thing.
Absolutely.
You could be learning how to do fancy towel folding or napkin folding for your next dinner party. They could be sitting and reading a book every day. Maybe that's what they want to do. And
all the activities, by the way, as well, you usually get a paper version of what's going on tomorrow in your cabin each night. And of course, you've got the MSC For Me app, which is absolutely brilliant. You can message each other on that as well, and you can look up what's going on. It's great. So out of Southampton we go for 12 nights.
Lisbon's first, and this is the capital of fabulous Portugal, where you can actually take a trip to Cascais as well, the royal palaces. Then we're into Funchal in Madeira, also part of Portugal, and a charming island where you can head up to Mount Toboggan and do the wicker sledding or cable car ride. Gran Canaria is next. Maybe just a relaxing beach day is what you're going to have on your planner, just kicking back, relaxing. Or the Maspalomas dunes are fun to explore as well. We're into Tenerife next, and the black sand beaches are calling, or maybe a spot of whale watching, and this is a good time to do it in April. I've seen some of the best whale watching in Tenerife anywhere in the world. Then it's Lanzarote, and you've got the geothermal elements like geysers and thermal pools to explore, in these fascinating volcanic islands. Then it's Vigo in Spain, up in the north of Spain, Galicia region, where you have the CS Islands. You can head on out by ferry to view them, or Santiago to Compostela. We're back into Southampton after a day at sea, and we're easily heading home from there, I'm sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Deposit today for this one, and this is for next April, of course. 12 nights of cruising, and your tips included as well, which is brilliant for MSC Virtuosa. You're not going to believe this price either. This is why this show, we've got a lot of offers in it, because a lot of them are going to disappear really, really quickly. Your deposit on this one, Mr. P saying, maybe there's one or too many offers in this show, but it's absolutely fine. Honestly, we can do this. Your deposit, £200 each if you want to grab that deal. It's a bargain and a half. Where else could you get your meals, the entertainment every day and night, wonderful parties to enjoy, and just a really, really good time for just £70 and pennies a day? I mean, it is superb, and you'll be off to Lisbon, Madeira, Vigo in Spain, and the wonderful Canary Islands for 12 nights. And you know what they say about April showers, and we usually get them, don't we, here in the UK? Grab this today with a deposit. Here's what's included, and again, you can add that wonderful premium extra drinks package to this offer for a reduced rate of just £33 per person per night, which covers so much: beers, wine, spirits, cocktails, champagnes and fizz by the glass, and more as well, responsibly, one at a time. The cruise runs in August and October this year too, so call the team if you'd like prices for those, or you can check out the other dates next year in April, August and October. Too much information, I know, TMI. Anyway, just call us. Yeah, just call us. You know that cruise that was 849, can I go then? Is it still available at 849? If it's sold out, have you got another date for me that you can put me on? Right, we've got a fabulous little taster cruise right now for you in May next year. If you've never cruised before, actually that's coming up in just a moment, because we're going to go back to the late deals very, very quickly. We've just done a last minute rejig. We're having a week of France and Spain cruising now. No fly, and this leaves on the 6th of September in Southampton, again on MSC Virtuosa. Again, what I'll say to you as well is that with Virtuosa, everybody can love and enjoy a Virtuosa cruise. It really is for everyone. If you've never cruised before, a week is just perfect, because it shows you that actually you'll look at the pricing with MSC and you'll think, okay, it's a budget cruise then. And absolutely it isn't. It really, really isn't.
Oh my gosh.
When you get on board, you realise how fresh and how modern these ships are, how glittering, how smart, how complete, how great the service is as well. And honestly, there are things that you will pay for when you're on board. I'm not going to lie, you've got speciality dining and things like that you might want to treat yourself, but it's optional. You don't have to do it. You can also buy the most amazing speciality dining packages now as well. So if you've got an idea of what you want to do, talk to our team, because you hear us talk about Butcher's Cut all of the time as a specialty dining restaurant. If you want to do that, there are others on Virtuosa as well. We can put those into a dining package for you that you can actually make savings in advance of going. Same with the drinks packages. It is worth doing, and it's worth doing when you do the booking. One, because you've paid for it up front. That means it's done. You don't have to worry about it while you're on holiday. But you're also saving money versus the prices that you would be paying for those packages if you wait until you actually get on the ship.
Yeah. And it just allows you to prepare more effectively for your trip and budget easily. So that's a great thing to do. When it comes to evening entertainment, Virtuosa does it in style. You have the TV studio and bar. You also have the nightclub. You also have the venue where you can enjoy karaoke. Actually, that's the TV studio too. And, you know, so many different options to spend your evening, whether you're watching a live show in the theatre or a spot of music in a subsidiary lounge. We're cruising out of Southampton again, and we're into Gijón in Spain first of all, which is lovely. You've got some places to visit here, such as the upper quarter of the city. Then we've got the La Rochelle, which is in France, and offers a mix of historical sites and coastal attractions. Very vibrant area of France to visit indeed in late summer. Bilbao's next, known for its iconic Guggenheim Museum. The back streets as well, the Old Town, are stunning. The labyrinth of interconnected streets there, fascinating. Then it's Cherbourg, known for its maritime history but also coastal beauty. You might want to head to the Liberation Museum to learn a little bit about all the battles that have gone on there. We're back into Southampton where you'll disembark, and again, such an easy little itinerary of northern Spain.
Yeah, it's fantastic, isn't it? This is another one, isn't it? If you need a little getaway, there's everything taken care of, really, for you for a whole week of relaxing cruising. France and Spain, this is the one, and check out this price tag. So good, honestly. We should do more shows like this. We would like to, but unfortunately the deals disappear so quickly. When I say the deals disappear, we do a promotional price. We'll put it on our Facebook page or on our Instagram or something like that, which gets the message straight out to people, which is why you should be signed up. And they just disappear. We don't get the chance to talk about it in the studio. Right, you will absolutely love MSC Virtuosa. If this is your first ever cruise, take some friends or family members with you, see what you're missing out on. Lots of activities every day, every night, great shows, lots of included dining to keep everyone happy, and no daily tips to pay as well. It's a bargain, isn't it, for a week away these days? Here's everything that's included, and you can add that easy drinks package to this offer as well for £35 per person per day. And it is, I mean, it's such a good package as well. Talk to our team as well because, you know, drinks packages, you know, different things, different people. You find the one that's best for you by talking to our team about the inclusions and, you know, the pros and cons of one versus the other. Just call us on 0800 953 4700. This cruise also runs on the 27th of September as well. So if you want the price for that, talk to the team. And the 9th of October as well. I don't know what the price of that is either, so call our team 0800 953 4700. Right, our marathon bargain hunting continues now on MSC Virtuosa with no-fly cruises for this and next year. And now we're off to Ireland, Iceland and Norway on a 2-week cruise, leaving on the 6th of June next year. Here she is again, lovely MSC Virtuosa. We absolutely love her. There are too many offers in this show, aren't there, Mr. P? You were right.
But
there's a lovely pub that you can escape to.
Oh, yes.
Virtuoso, so I could go there now. Quite happily,
there is the Brass Anchor. Yeah, no, that's a nice one to actually have.
That'll be the phone.
Hello? The deals are too good. We're going to have to, yeah, exactly. We're going to have to rejig.
It's the price police. Anyway, listen, there's lots going on Virtuoso. You will love through the Galleria. It is wonderful because of an evening. There's lots going on there. They do shopping promotions, they do parties, and some of the restaurants, like the Butcher's Cut, actually overlook that Galleria too, which is rather nice. You'll just love every element of it. It's very, very relaxed on board. I know this show is far from relaxed because we're saying everything so quickly, but you'll have the most relaxing time on board with an incredible team.
Yeah, you will. And you're going to be heading off to some quite exotic climes this time too. The champagne bar is another lovely one to sit and people watch because, well, you just feel so glamorous sitting having a champagne in the champagne bar, don't you?
Yeah.
And it's things like this that, you know, you can do on a cruise that might be such a special occasion in real life. You only ever do them once every few years. But on a cruise, you could be there every night. You could be thrill-seeking in the games arcade. You could be, you know, heading to the interactive cinema and doing that virtual reality experience, or kicking back in the thermal suite in the spa. Take it at your own pace and choose from a plethora of activities to do or not to do. That's the great thing about being on Virtuosa.
To do or not to do.
That is
the question.
Exactly.
Right.
could do dance classes while you're on board, by the way, too.
You could.
Yeah.
Right, it's time for us to go to Ireland, Iceland and Norway over 14 fabulous nights, of course, starting in good old Southampton.
To be sure, we're into Cork first. I was born in Ireland, so to be fair, I'm allowed to say that. Yeah, the Blarney Stone. You've got to go to Blarney Castle and kiss the Blarney Stone for sure. Then it's Akureyri in Iceland, which has been inhabited for over 6,000 years. Fascinating. You can have whale watching there, go to the fjords as well of Iceland. Then we're on into Isafjordur, talking of fjords. You've got a nice tour you could do. Those best of West Fjords with waterfall and villages, so sort of kind of to learn about the local culture. Then it's Reykjavik. You've got an overnight on board in the Icelandic capital. Very dramatic. It's got these beautiful geothermal landscapes, and the Blue Lagoon or other thermal baths are a wonderful thing to do when you're there at night time, actually. Then it's Malloy, and of course we are there at the moment in kind of 24-hour sun as heading into summer. Malloy in Norway, very interesting. And then we're into Helset in Norway, and you've got again the glaciers and the fjords to visit. So you might want to get out on kayak on the lakes. That's a lovely thing to do when you're there. Sandes is next up, and just look at those incredible landscapes. It's unbelievable. The Lissifjord is the one to visit here, and there's some great shopping actually. You might want to pick up some keepsakes, and it's easy to just stroll off the ship in Southampton because you don't have to pack anything to fly, do you?
I know, it's great, isn't it? This itinerary is peak summer season as well, offers you so much. 2 incredible weeks exploring Ireland, Iceland and Norway, full board with your tips included at a price tag that's still amazing considering we are talking about June here, which is peak travel time, isn't it? 1,599 per person. Deposit today of just £200 each to grab this deal, and do it quickly and go and have the greatest time. The charm of Norway, the drama of Iceland together on this 2-week cruise for June next year. Also features an overnight in the capital of Iceland, Reykjavik as well. Here's everything that is included. And there's been lots going on up in Iceland, hasn't there, recently? It might still be glowing while you're up there.
Oh, yes.
Because the lava has been flowing, isn't it? How amazing. And you'll have plenty of time to enjoy all of those great things as well. You lucky people. You can add the premium extra drinks package to this offer as well, from £35 per person per night. Talk to the team today and they'll answer any questions you have on 0800 953 4700. Right, okay, yes, we can just about squeeze it in. Time for our taster cruise now. It's a time to enjoy everything that MSC Virtuosa has to offer as we sail off to Cherbourg in France from our very own Southampton. Now, we don't have time to go back on board MSC Virtuosa. I know, I'm afraid. We've done it 5 times. Press the rewind on your Sky Remote. It will take you there for a good look around. But this is a great first-timers opportunity. And you know what? As we say in North Yorkshire, it's cheap as chips, love. Look at this.
Wow.
Actually, we don't do it with that accent, in fairness. 269 per person. Your deposit on this one, by the way, just £75 each. It's a lovely weekend away. It is great. Take a look at the upgrade prices as well. This could be a happy birthday for someone, couldn't it? Or just a chance to check out what this cruising lark is all about. Nice weekend away with the loved one, or maybe not with the loved one. Maybe it's the U3A. Maybe it's the friends that you like to go away with. Remember, you can share cabins as well. Talk to the team about that. Full board on board, no tips to pay, great accommodation, lots of included dining, activities, and you're actually going somewhere. Listen, when you're on this ship, you don't need to go anywhere to have a great time. You can add a drinks package to that as well. Again,
yeah.
Talk to the team. Well, I think what we're saying in essence is if any of this went just a little bit too quick, but you're thinking, I think it was called the Virtuosa. I can't remember where it went and I can't remember, but the price was this. Just call our team and they will unravel it all for you. 0800 953 4700. Can I almost half apologise for how much we've bombarded you with within half an hour? We're going to go away and we're going to have a little meeting and think about it, aren't we, Jo?
We'll think about it, exactly. We'll think about how much value we've packed into the show and how amazing these offers are. Yeah. And all you need to do is decide and pick, or maybe pick multiples, to be quite honest, at these prices.
Yeah, and have a rest now and make yourself a nice cup of tea. We'll be back with more soon.